Hi everyone, I'm Safia Quinn, your investor professor. And I know I said we're going to talk about stock splits, but I think more importantly, we need to talk about a SWOT analysis, okay? Because a SWOT analysis is something that you can do to evaluate stocks kind of like right off the jump. And you can do it starting with the baseline of your own knowledge about the stock, okay? So in Fidelity, you guys know I am a Fidelity girl. I was able to find just some quick definitions that are actually really helpful. So SWOT, S like Sam, excuse me, we'll be more accurate. S like strength, W like weakness, O like opportunity, and T like threats. That is your SWOT. That's what it stands for. So in that frame of mind, you look at the stock or your potential stock and you run it down in your head. Now, initially, if you can't do this in your head, that might not be the stock for you, okay? Let's just start there. But if you can do this in your head, I would then do some research to back up what it is that you already know, okay? So, S, that's your first thing. If I can think in my head, what is their strengths? Okay? That's basically, what the company is a powerhouse for. What does that company drive in you that makes you the consumer, right? Because we need to make a personal connection with these companies, right? That can be used as a strength. A weakness, think about the top of your head. What makes this company kind of weak? Is it maybe so reliant on products, international products? Do they have a poor balance sheet? Did you hear that they were losing money? Do they take a long time to mail you your stuff, right? Poor distribution. What makes a company weak? Next, opportunity. Think about, have you heard anything in the news about this company's growth, about the company's potential to get better or to merge or to maybe, buy another company? Maybe they're actually into purchasing real estate, right? Maybe you heard that they were opening up another store way out in the boonies somewhere, and you're like, who lives out there? If they go in there, you better know people going there, right? So what opportunities do you know about this company straight off bat? Okay. And then threats, right off the top of your head. Threats can include inflation, which we can say all the companies are under an inflationary threat right now. Competition, right? You guys ever see a Walmart and a Target right across the street from each other? That's the threat. They're literally threatening they're threatening each other right there, right? So think about that in terms of you looking at your stocks, right? If you're interested in something, say to yourself, what's the strength? What's the weakness? What's the opportunity? And what is the threat? So, want to dive a little deeper because we are using our target as our analysis, right? Because of our, we'll just, our boycott rumors, we'll use Target. So quickly, I just did a SWOT analysis and some research on Target just to help you kind of frame how you want to do this. This doesn't need to take more than a minute in you evaluating stocks, but it's something that you should definitely make sure you think all the way through before making a stock purchase. So a strength of Target, as that's our example for today, that they have affordable pricing, which we know, and that they have private label brands, meaning they have their own brands, but then they also have partnerships. And that is a strength of Target, right? We're going back and forth. They do partner with small businesses and they have partners with a diverse audience. So that is a strength of them. They have a really resilient supply. You guys remember in 2020 when the COVID was happening, Target shelves were full. You were able to get toilet paper there, right? Where I felt like Walmart struggled a little bit, honestly. Financial stability. Target, they have a market capitalization that exceeding 50 billion. So they got some money there, right? And that the last one as a strength is that they have multiple means of delivering goods to you. So not only do they have locations conveniently located, they also deliver online. They also have the where you can curbside pickup. They have multiple delivery methods to their consumer. Now let's get into their weakness. So they are actually, remember I said in the last video when we talked about boycotts, they are actually really reliant. They are US reliant. So that might mean we do have an opportunity to make a real impact if we really hit it hard. But brand perception, okay? Target is seen as the friendly brand, as the nice brand, as the one that is socially responsible, the diverse brand, right? That is a weakness to them because that's also playing into why they are not a favorite right now. And they have pricing variation, which is actually, they're noting it as a weakness, but I might say that it's actually a good thing, I guess, because I feel like it gives you a wide range of products to be able to buy. You ever hear like, oh, we're going to Target, Target, right? Because they have, we'll say nicer stuff, I'm air quoting, versus a Walmart, right? Oh, and next is that they're media. They don't really have a lot of negative social media out there. Okay, opportunities. This is an opportunity for them that you might want to think about, is that they have a crisis management, which I told you guys. I told you these big companies have crisis management. So they have crisis management, and they're going to be out in full force, making sure they get us back into the store, okay? So they also have strategic discounts and promotions. You know, they have that little clearance section on every aisle that I'll be looking in for sure. Their private and diverse labels, that's an opportunity for them. Also their market, they're noting that the grocery store is an opportunity for them because unlike Amazon Fresh, they're able to actually have the product there for you to purchase and you know that it's fresh. And then also says that they're leveraging AI, which everyone is leveraging AI. So whatever to that. Now, a threat for them, which is the T, is that they have, which they note the boycott as a threat for them. So that's something to note. So that might be a really good one, guys. We can save and invest somewhere else. That they've actually taken a slight decline. Let's actually see their stock price. Let's look up their stock price right now to see what it is looking like. All right, you guys, I looked it up. Their ticker is T like Tom, G like Gary, and T like Tom. And they're actually up right now, 1.22%. Their price per share is 129.44 cents. So they're actually up right now. So that's definitely something I would put this on my watch to watch it. And see if we keep going longer and longer into this supposedly boycott against Target, when does it start to have an effect on their stock price? Right now, their stock price is not affected. But if you heard in the news, the stocks are actually rallying higher coming off of the 3-day weekend. So they're definitely having a global push right now. Has less to do with what we're doing domestically. But SWOT analysis, that is something you can just do it quick and dirty in your head. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Think about those 4 aspects when you are deciding on what company to invest in. Okay, Target was our example today. There are many others. Let me know if you want to go into another one. Now, next time we will go back into stock splits. Okay, we will. I promise. Pinky promise. Please go to my YouTube, Investor Professor 25. Follow me there, subscribe there, and continue to follow here.